Hi, good afternoon, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. It's Olivia, and today is July 7th. It's currently 12:40, and I know what you're thinking. Why aren't you completely ready to start your day? Why hasn't your day been started? It's 12:40. Listen, I was in bed. I was editing from maybe like 10 something to 12:40, 12:30. I'm actually still not done editing the video in its entirety. But I needed to grab my camera and start filming for today because I do have to edit this video tonight as well and make sure that it gets up tomorrow by 12. So yes, excuse my appearance. I haven't even washed my face. I haven't even eaten breakfast yet because I spent the whole morning with my boyfriend. He's at work right now, but he only went to work about like an hour ago. So I feel like I need to work on slowing down when I'm talking because I feel like I'm talking way too fast. Okay, agenda for today, we're not doing much, honestly. I'm gonna keep it real with you. The most I wanna do today is run by Starbucks because they do have a new s'mores chai that I really wanna try. I personally love a good chai latte. If you've ever been to Nugget, if you have a Nugget near you, their chai is just chef's kiss. It's so good. Starbucks chai I'm a bit iffy on. It has to be really sweet just because I feel like they do lack a little of the chai flavor. But today we're gonna try the new one because I was looking on my app this morning and they said they have a s'mores chai. We'll probably get Willow a pup cup. We'll bring her with us to Starbucks just because I want to get her a little treat. Welcome to day 2 of the 20 days until 20 series. Now it's 13 days. It is currently 12:45 and we are finally gonna get our day started. With that said, I'm going to start getting ready. I'm going to wash my face, brush my teeth, and get Willow ready to get in the car, and we will be on the road shortly. Okay vlog, welcome back. We have washed our face, brushed our teeth. We just need outfit and we're gonna do some skincare and get Willow ready to go. Before we pick out our outfit, we need to check the weather to see if it's hot or windy because it was hot and windy yesterday. So, today it is gonna be 85. It's currently 80 outside with 13-mile-an-hour winds. I'm literally dying. Like, I'm dead. Okay, so I did show you guys what I used for my face wash. That was also in yesterday's video as well. But I didn't show my face moisturizer and anything else that I use on my skin. For moisturizer, I just go in with a Dermasil face cream. This is the face cream. I got it at Dollar Tree. And all I do with this is I just put about like that much on my hands. And I just evenly distribute it onto my face. I also just moisturize my neck as well with this. The final thing that I put on my face is the Medicube Collagen Jelly Cream. I bedazzled the top of it. I just got the jelly cream at Target. We are not doing a full face of makeup today. I just don't feel like doing it. But we will do our eyebrows and put on some mascara. Also for like a lip gloss, chapsticky type deal, today we're gonna do the Laneige. For eyebrows, I just use the NYX brow glue one. It's like this. It looks like that. Yeah. Okay, for mascara, we're gonna curl my eyelashes just to give them a little bit of a lift. And the mascara we're using today is the Maybelline Bubble Mascara. Okay, mascara is done now. All there's left to do is pick out a cute outfit. Okay, welcome back. We are in our outfit for the day. We have these shorts from Ross. We have this shirt from Garage. This necklace is from TJ Maxx. Ring from my boyfriend. And then bangles from my mom and from Tilly's. And then we have a Hello Kitty ring. This is our outfit for the day. There is Puppy Girl. We are gonna get her all ready to go in the car and then I will see you in there. So I'm actually just gonna order it ahead of time on the app, but we'll go pick it up, we'll bring Willow, we'll still get her a pup cup, but I'm just gonna order it first. I'm at a dilemma, so it turns out that they have a s'mores frappuccino and they have the s'mores iced chai. I'm gonna surprise you guys with what I get and not say until I pick it up. All right, we are in the car. Drink has been ordered. Here's Willow in all of her cuteness, and we will see you at Starbucks. I have a mobile pickup order for Olivia. Add a pup cup to that order.
Sure.
Perfect, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome back. Sorry if it's shaky, I literally have to hold it. But we got the s'mores chai and they wrote something that I cannot read on the drink. Let's try it. Cheers. That tastes exactly like a s'more. Like, they got it down to a T. Oh, also about my order, one last thing. I like to mention that I do not get 2% milk, which is also why it's sweeter, because I do substitute the milk for vanilla sweet cream cold foam. On the iced chai, they do have marshmallow cold foam, marshmallow cream cold foam, and we didn't forget about Willow. What a good puppy. So while she's eating her pup cup, I actually think we're gonna take her to PetSmart and pick out a new collar. The one she has on right now is very, very tight. So let's go get her a new collar. Hi, this is not yours. You had yours. Thanks. But anyways, I rate the drink a 10 out of 10. Okay, now let's go to PetSmart. Welcome back. So we have made it to PetSmart, and the only reason I'm not gonna film in the store is just because I have to wrangle that one. But I will show you the collar that we get and if we get her anything else. Okay vlog, we are back from PetSmart. And I just got her the same collar that she has on right now, just a bigger one. So we got her the medium collar, and then I did have her pick out her own toy. Whatever she like sniffed or really wanted, that's what we got her. This is what she ended up picking. I think it's super cute. It even has a little squeaker. Look at it, she already wants it. We'll give it to you at home. We're going to get this to her once we get home, so let's get to doing that because she is very impatient. Okay vlog, we are now back at the house, which means that I can open up her toy for her and put on her new collar. But like I was saying in the car, we finally got the right size collar for her. Thick neck girl, she's thick. Okay, so I really have nothing to do until later. So for the downtime, I'm going to finish editing yesterday's video. Hopefully get that up, and then I will see you later tonight because we're either doing family dinner with my boyfriend's family or I'm hanging out with my best friend Ashley. We will see which one of those work out, and I will get back to you then. Bye. Hello beautiful people, good evening now that I am back. Turns out both dinners have been canceled. So instead, because I didn't have anything else to film, I have been dying to make these brown sugar cookies, and since we have nothing else to do tonight, I figured we'll just do that. And it'll be nice because my boyfriend will come home from the gym to a nice little treat. We have a special guest, Kingston. To film this little part of the video, I put on this cute little matching set with this cardigan over it because it is freezing in my house. I'm going to look up the recipe on my phone because I've had it saved. I just have no idea where it is. But once I find that, then we'll get everything together. Hopefully we have everything to make the cookies. But, okay, I found the recipe and I'm gonna list out exactly what we need for it. 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. Why are we putting chocolate chips in brown sugar cookies? Make it make sense. So I did find a more simple one that's basically just, you know, brown sugar. I don't know. Okay, so what we actually need is 1/5 cup of salted butter softened to room temperature, 1½ cup of brown sugar, both light and dark sugar work, and 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I also have the baking instructions on my phone, so now we can actually get this process started. Okay, I'm gonna grab everything for the cookies and then we'll get started. Okay, I have all of my stuff set up. I have the butter, the little whisk we're gonna use, the sugar and the flour. And on my phone here, I do have the little recipe for the cookies. I was thinking about it, and it's honestly really good that I'm making this kind of video because now if you guys want to make brown sugar cookies, you totally can. For the duration of this part, I am not going to be talking. I'm just going to be doing a voiceover because I'm going to put Love Island on in the background while I bake these cookies, but I'll make sure to put the steps on the screen in case you guys want to make these at home yourselves. Also on Love Island, who are you guys voting for to be in the finals? I know this will probably get me some hate, if anything, because I am going to vote for Anaya and Carl, Kata and Zach, not Kenzie and Dylan, Trinity and Bryce, and don't get me wrong, I absolutely hate Sincere, but I need to see my core 4 in the final, So Melanie and Sincere as well. If you guys even watch Love Island, let me know who you voted for. And now we can get back to the cookie making. So, voiceover live here, these completely failed. First of all, I didn't read the instructions properly at all. It was not supposed to go this way. My biggest mistake was mixing in the flour and the brown sugar and adding the butter last. The instructions actually said that you were supposed to only mix the brown sugar and butter and slowly insert the flour and stir until you saw no more dry pockets, and I did not do that. So we do end up throwing this batch away once I realized the mistake, because I looked at the actual instructions and that's how I found that out. So this is your sign to actually just look at the instructions, because I wasted so many things trying to do this recipe. I wish I had realized my mistake early on, because I was struggling, you guys. Like, my arms actually hurt from stirring so many different times. And newsflash, by the way, sorry, a little spoiler here, but the next batch doesn't work out either. But if you want to watch me fail, I mean, go ahead. Or you can skip ahead. I'm not picky. Yep, and here is where I realized I completely messed up and I just decided to try again. Don't know why I did that. This is a great example of like looks can be deceiving, because it looks like it's going so good, and it really was until this flour part came in, and I was doing really good at first. So I don't know if I just like added the flour in too quickly, but I did add the exact amount it told me to of everything, and it just didn't work. It wasn't working how I wanted it to at all. I don't know if you guys can see or if you guys can tell, but there are parts that are like chunking up like actual dough. But the more I added flour and the more everything separated, and I kid you not, I think I mixed for like 30 minutes and still it was not forming. So I did just end up giving up when they didn't actually bake properly. I apologize for this. I tried to do such a smooth cut. It like sort of worked out, but not. Okay, who am I kidding? It didn't really work out, but whatever. I tried to be cute. All right, hi. So, I know you're probably thinking, hey, why are you in a different shirt? Hey, why did you lose a nail? So, you remember the brown sugar cookies that I put in the video? So, I am not very good at making brown sugar cookies, apparently. It's a lot harder than the recipe looked. That recipe, it was very straightforward. It's not the recipe's fault at all. It's completely my fault. So instead of making those, I then grabbed a bag that I had in the pantry for caramel apple cookies. They were expired. They were only expired by a week. A week. So instead, I decided to make salted caramel chip cookies. I will put the list of everything you need for these cookies right here. All you need to do is preheat your oven to 350 degrees and bake the cookies for 8 to 12 minutes. This is what the cookie dough currently looks like. Wow. These are the salted caramel chocolate chips that I'm using. And here's the press-on nail I lost in the progress. I wanted to give up so bad, but I knew I needed to do something for the video, and by the time that the cookies failed, I still wanted a sweet treat. Sue me. If these cookies don't turn out phenomenal, I mean, like, whatever, I guess. It is currently 9 o'clock. My boyfriend is still at the gym. There's my oven. So let's try to wrap this up. I'm gonna get these cookies onto the baking sheet and into the oven for 8 to 12 minutes, and I will see you right after.
If you can't tell, these are raw inside.
Okay, update. It must just not be my night for baking because it is just not working. Cookies just won't cook all the way through. Bottom is perfect, it's getting golden brown, even the top is fine. But once you get into the middle part, it just will not bake through. So with that said, I'm just gonna declare this completely a fail, and it's just honestly whatever. However, if you did watch this entire thing all the way through and you've made it to this point, thank you so much. Thank you for watching day 2 of 20 days until 20, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Bye.